The Great Silk Road is of particular importance for the history and culture in Central Asia and, without exaggeration, for the whole world. And Kazakhstan has always been in the heart of this ancient caravan route through which not only trade developed but also international cultural exchange. It is not surprising that the Great Silk Road was the main theme of the 4th Spring Salon in Astana. From the outset, spring salons were organized to support the creativity of young talents. Then it took an international format. In 2016 was not an exception. In addition to local artists, the audience could appreciate works by craftsmen from Russia, the US and Germany. Artworks were appreciated and by specially invited jury as well, consisting of art critics, art historians, film critics and musicians.
Мне приятно, например, третий год подряд участвовать в этом весеннем арт-салоне.
I am pleased. The third consecutive year I participate in the Spring Art Salon because it is kind of a free platform for young artists. This is an opportunity to show themselves in different ways. It's nice that artists are experimenting. Special attention deserves the work of young talent Muhit Mirzali Akinai, executed in a retro-futuristic style. It seems at first glance that this is an attempt to combine incongruous items. In a portrait of a beautiful woman from the deep past, there is a clear connection with a distant future. As a result, in a black and white picture, two worlds are emerged. The name of the phenomenon, steampunk.
Меня, как всегда, вдохновляет слияние образов.
I am as always inspired by the fusion of images. First of all, I am inspired by the general theme of this genre as steampunk. It is known to many. I have seen many artists' works on the theme of Africa, the Northern Indians and steampunk style. I decided to try the steppe as a variant on the theme of Central Asia, the steppes of the Turkic world. In general, this work is just an experiment. In the future, it may become a grist for the future interesting ideas in this genre. The surprises of Spring Salon were not over. The sound art installation titled People Are People by American Dylan Baston was presented at the exhibition for the first time. Through a combination of unusual sounds, the author was trying to convey the idea of the relationship of different cultures of the world that meet on the Silk Road. And although art critics have described the work as music dialogue and intuitive experiment, not all Kazakhstani connoisseurs were ready for such an unusual pitch, but still noted for them a new trend in the art.
Сами по себе художники, они же как бы индивидуалисты, да, то есть здесь очень важно, то есть выставки организовать, здесь важен пиар, вот сейчас без пиара тоже невозможно.
All artists are very much individualists. It is very important to organize exhibitions. Public relations here are very important. You can't do much without PR. Therefore, it is difficult even for directors, for artists. I think that this exhibition must show that there should be more of such platforms for young artists. In the opening day, it is difficult to identify a specific job. United by one theme, they are quite different, and the perception of them on an emotional level as well.
Молодые, как правило, ищущие. Иногда две работы одного художника совершенно трудно представить как за общим авторством.
Young are usually looking for something. Sometimes two works by one artist, it is difficult to imagine they are made by the same person because they are so different from each other. There are definitely working on this show in particular. I hear people are already saying that the young author's style can be traced. They are working on it. But much of it is still an experiment, an attempt to find oneself. They try to not only reveal the topic but also to reveal their inner world. Participants of the opening of the 4th Spring Salon noted that the exhibition has become not only a tool to attract public attention to the works of young artists, but also became an interactive platform for the creative mind.